Hey guys, welcome back to Monique's Book List. So I'm going to do the end of the year tag. Let me grab the questions here, and I'm going to tie it into my end of the year TBR too, so I can just do one video and be done for the Christmas Thanksgiving season as far as recording. I have two other videos that I will be posting. So I guess there's three videos. This video, reading for less, and of course the final video in my favorite mystery series. So I just wanted to get my TBR for the end of the year and the tag done so it could just be done. All right, so the first question in this tag is, are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? Yes. I need to finish Frankenstein, Ready Player One, and Rappaccini's Daughter. This book I'm reading right now called Hate Notes, and the graphic novel League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Okay. So anyway, second question. Are there any autumn books that you're transitioning into reading or continuing into the end of the year? No. Okay. I'm going to reread the question. Do you have any autumn books to transition into the end of the year? No, I do not. And I think that question means, do I have any books that I wanted to read during fall to get done by the end of the year? No. What is that with me in quotation marks? Let me stop there. Okay. Is there a new release that I'm still waiting for? No. 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 What are the 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? Excuse me for yawning. Outside of the 5 I just named, I want to read Becoming by Michelle Obama, the Trevor Noah book, which I never remember the name, and Ready Player One. If there's 3 books that I definitely want to read by the end of the year, those are the 3. Ready Player One, the Trevor Noah, I think it's called Being Born Legally Birthed or something like that. So the last question is, the 5th question is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? So I interpret this question to mean, has there been a book I've read over 2018 that would shock me, that I would tell someone it was my favorite book of the year that I read? There's a few. So I'll do them in categories. There's a book. I'm never going to say the name of this book right. I know it's on my phone. It's by, I'm not going to say it right. The Kiss Quantified. I'm looking for it right now. But I'll put the picture of the book here. It's about a young lady who suffers from a social disorder, which I believe it is autism. I think they actually call it autism in the book. And she meets a man, and he helps her through her wanting to explore being loved. And it is a very sweet book. There's a second book coming out. I think that book could have stood by itself. I didn't think it needed the second book, but who am I, right? So yeah, it's an awesome book. I will give you a warning. There's sex in it. So if you're uncomfortable with reading books that have sex in it, don't read this book. But it's a pretty good book. Let's see. I will then say thriller / science fiction, The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. I was completely surprised that I actually enjoyed that book. I look forward to picking it up, and I loved it. Mystery, The English Wife. I was very surprised that I enjoyed that book. I thought that I was not going to enjoy it, but I did. So there's 3 books that surprised me that I can say that I was not expecting. I think the 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle is my favorite book of the year because it was such a surprising book for me. Um, and the last question in this tag is, have you already started making reading plans for 2019? Yes. My biggest reading plan is quality over quantity. And the reason for that is, if you can't see behind me, you'll see on the floor there's sewing machines. We moved here and we're still getting the house together. By the time this video is up, I will have my tables and desks all up with my sewing machines. But next year, part of my plan for myself for next year is to make my wardrobe, meaning that I'm going to make every piece that I wear outside of undergarments for myself. That is my plan for next year. So because of that plan, I know that I will not be able to be committed to reading and listening to as many books as I did this year. I'm not going to want to, because when I'm not sewing, I'm going to be with my child and my husband. So I have to slow down on reading. And I feel like I read so many good books, and because I was just pushing myself to read, my original goal of reading books this year was 50. I've read I think 80 something books this year. Let me look at my total really fast. $84 books this year. I think that's not good. I don't know if all those books were quantity worth of books, and quality worth of books, and I don't want to do that. So that's my biggest plan for next year. My reading goal for next year is going to stay about 50 books. I may even go as many as just 30 books. So for my biggest reading plan next year is going to be to read quality over quantity, and I'm going to push myself a little more outside of my comfort zone. My comfort zone, of course, is cozy murder mysteries and romance. I think I'm going to try to dip my foot back into fantasy and a little bit of maybe some young adult. Look, I don't hate on young adult. I get it. Everybody got their thing that they like to read. It's just not my thing. It's not my thing for a lot of reasons. And here's the thing. I say that, but some of my favorite books are young adult books. Books that people who read young adult would probably say I'm stupid for liking. I love Twilight. Don't get me started on Twilight. So I think I'm going to try to dip my foot back into some more young adult. I might even read some more dystopia. I hate dystopian books. Like, I hate them. I hate them. I read, what was a book that I hated? Like, I was so angry by the end of the book. Like, I was just like, we went through all of this for there still not even like a glimpse of something. I don't need a happy ending. I don't need everybody to be okay. But this is what happened? Are you serious? What book was it? The Divergent series. Oh, I was so angry. That book was just going on a nice trajectory, and then it just crashed and burned for me. So for this tag, I wanted to add a question. And question 7, there's 6 questions. Question 7 for me would be, what is your least favorite book you read in 2018? Mine, hands down, would be The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I'm going to do a whole video about that book. Hey, so I know I look different. I don't have any makeup on, but I wanted to finish that video. I kind of cut off the rest of the video because I was just rambling about how much I disliked the book, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. And it just went on. It went on for like 5 minutes. It was bad. So I cut it off. But I wanted to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I have, again, outside of this video, I have 2 more videos. The end of the series that I was doing about mystery series. And I have a video that I want to introduced to you guys called Reading for Less. And those are the 2 videos I can promise you. So 3 videos I can promise you by the end of November. And then for December, I'm going to do my best, my top 5 best, my the worst 5. I think I'm going to do 2 videos for that. And it's going to be the best video and it's going to be the worst video, that kind of thing. So I'm going to do that in December. I think there'll be 3 videos. Did I just say 2? 2 videos. And yeah, so we'll have about a total of at least 5 videos coming up by the end of the year. And we'll, at the beginning of January, we'll talk about the video schedule and what I'll be doing at the beginning of January throughout the rest of the year. I'm rambling. I just wanted to say thank you, and I wanted to end that video because I did not end it in a positive way before. So again, just thank you so much. I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good holiday. Be safe. And yeah, bye.